Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of That's Okay. Now, today episode a little bit different. Usually we have a guest, actual guest lah. So today was supposed to be a solo episode. But I just feel maybe it's good to have a bit of a banter lah. So I've decided to call our resident guest. Yes, resident guest, and Danny is here. Thank you, bro, for joining us.
No problem.
So resident guest, means.
I was waiting for the invitation.
Oh,
I don't know what took so long.
So resident guest means if I want to do any solo episode, I may call you up lah.
Can, no problem.
Okay lah.
I'm in the building anyways. We're recording, so
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, no problem.
So anyway, it's almost at the end of the year.
Yep.
Right, schools, exams, everything's over. By the way, your kids. Just want to talk about your kids. How many of them are in primary school right now?
Only one.
Only one.
So this is my first year experiencing the school holidays.
Oh yeah. Primary one. Primary what? Still only primary one.
Primary one, and the other two is still in kindergarten. Yeah, so only my oldest is in primary one. So experiencing school holidays for the first time.
Right.
So started off with like the March holidays,
Yeah.
June holidays, then September, then now is going to be the next long one.
Yeah, correct. So now you have to. This is when parents have to follow the so-called rules lah, the school holiday rules lah. So you still have 1 to 2 more to go,
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one will be P1 next year.
No.
Oh,
Next year is K2. Then
Okay.
will be P1, yeah.
All right. So no exams, Primary 1, no exams. So quite chill lah.
yeah.
Still quite chill lah. Okay. So any holiday plans, bro? Let's talk about holiday. Since we are at the end of the year, let's talk about holidays. I'm just curious. You got any plans? Family-wise,
For this year, yes, we plan a short road trip to Cameron Highlands.
Oh.
But it was also a spur of the moment kind of thing. We didn't really plan it like way over at the start of the year.
Yeah.
So it all started when my friend was like, hey, you know what, I've never been to Cameron. You know what, we should drive there. So just for context, as me and 4 of my other friends, so 4 different families with children as well. This is the first time we're trying to organize. Actually, this will be our second time. The first time we went to Genting, that was like in 2032. So no flights lah. No flights involved yet.
No flights
involved yet lah. Yeah, so just 5 days, 4 nighs, drive up to Cameron, KL, Cameron, then KL again, then come back down to Singapore. So that's a short trip lah. Because personally, I'm not a holiday person. In my life, I've only ever crossed like the ocean maybe like once or twice.
Never go far lah.
Like
where was the furthest you went?
The furthest I've went would be to Indonesia, Makassar, or Vietnam, which is further, Indonesia or Vietnam. But that's also for work lah. For holiday, furthest I've only been is like Krabi during my friend's bachelor party.
This one a
long time ago lah.
But still within ASEAN lah.
Still within ASEAN. So I've never been anywhere further than that.
So that was okay. So road trip to Cameron Highland. Those of you who do not know where Cameron Highland is, it's in Malaysia.
Yeah, just slightly above. And 3 hours drive from KL.
Oh, 2-3 hours from KL.
Yeah.
So
it's 2-3 hours not because like it's far, but because it's a winding road.
Yeah.
Up the mountain, so
I remember,
it's about 2 to 3 hours.
I went there before when I was in primary 2, I think. That was a long time ago. So wait, drive in from Singapore to KL is already 3 hours, right?
Correct.
Then after that another 2 hours
Yeah. So
okay lah. I mean it's a road trip, right?
Busuk 6 hours smelly, 6 hours. But okay, so this trip, my wife had so basically it was my family was in charge of organizing the route, the stay, the activities and all that. And this happens a lot because like for groups of friends with kids, right, it's very hard to have like so many people organizing. Yeah, so I think we cannot arrow lah to organize. And for me and my wife, the last trip that we had to Genting was the very first one, and that came with a lot of anxiety, especially for my wife because she's never traveled to another country,
Yeah.
let alone with like children, small children, right? So the anxiety of like, how the people are going to be there, and at the same time, at the period that we went to Genting last the 2 years,
Yeah.
that was like at the height of like a lot of like kidnapping, kids being kidnapped.
That period,
That period. So there was a lot of anxiety. Don't know what to expect. Don't know how much to pack. Don't know how the kids will react. So I would say it was a bit stressful for her lah at the time. I was not as much. I wasn't stressed as much because I'm okay with Malaysia. I feel like Malaysia is second home for me lah. Like, no worry ma, you speak the language. It's not. I mean, versus if you were to go to Thailand, you don't speak the language. That's a bit scarier lah. I feel because as a Malay myself, going to Malaysia not so bad, but but my wife was quite anxious lah. So, but for this time round, taking into consideration all the things that happened at the last trip, so we try to macam make it better lah for families with kids. But also it's like 2 years after, then the kids all bigger. So they are a bit more tolerant to maybe long drives, a bit more tolerant. Don't wear diapers anymore. that kind of thing lah. So we try to arrange for a kid-friendly road trip. So it's not a full drive. So we're not doing a full 6 hours to Cameron.
Correct.
So it will be 3 hours to KL, split into 2 trips. So we'll go first trip, have breakfast, then we drive up. Midpoint about 1.5 hours, take another break, stretch the legs, and children lah. So all of the kids, right? So there will be like 4 families, total of at least 11 children.
11 kids.
So me and my friends like 3, 2. So that's 11.
Well, what's the youngest, if you know? The youngest in the whole cohort of 11 children.
The youngest would be 2 years old. So no infants.
Okay lah,
no infants, toddlers. Mostly it's toddlers. So not too bad lah. So we planned for that. Then once we're in KL, so we'll stay in KL for one night. Everybody at a Airbnb. That's like fitted with like swimming pool and all that. Then we enjoy one night, relax. Next day, drive up to Cameron. Cameron stay for 2 nights. Then drive back down to KL. Then the last day will be the one that is KL straight all the way back to Singapore. So that's about 3 hours.
I see. So it's all nicely planned. So this one is planned by your friend lah?
My wife.
Oh, your wife planned?
Yes, sir.
The whole thing, your wife planned?
Yes, sir.
Fuh.
So again lah, so like for me, I feel safer that she is planning. Because I know that she's a bit more hyper vigilant when it comes to things that sometimes I might not even think of. Things like the kids might not want to be stuck in the car for so long. Okay, so let's take a break. Let's break up the whole travel, right? Because I think a lot of the times, or rather for most parents that I know who are around my age, our idea of a holiday is taken or rather modeled after when our parents' time when they had a holiday. Where everything is like, okay, I've planned this holiday for you. But you are going to do the things that I want to do in a short period of time. So I don't know if a lot of y'all remember some trips being like very, the father is always upset. Then kids crying. Then it's always, to me lah, it always feels like it's an unpleasant experience, but peppered with fun moments. And as a kid, you only remember the fun moments. You don't remember all the things. But as an adult, sometimes when I look back, it's like, because they plan for the things for the holiday around sort of like their needs a little bit. Right? Based on their schedule, based on what, and you as a kid, you just have to take it lah.
Just follow.
You're the kid only. So I think with parents these days, we are a bit more, I don't know how to say, aware, a bit more tuned into our kids' needs, and then we cater the travel to their needs.
Correct. To a certain extent, I think it's different from how it was previously. I remember when I went overseas with my parents, it's like my dad will plan, we just follow. There's no ideas of, I want to know.
Don't have
what he planned, we go along with it.
Because he's paying for it.
So you're right. I think that's one thing that is different now is we try to accommodate or cater the whole trip to the kids' needs or the kids, whatever they want to do, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, lucky lah these kids these days, right, have parents who think about them and all that. So lucky.
Yeah, very lucky, kids nowadays. So talking about the holiday, I think that's a road trip. I believe your kids know about the road trip already?
Not yet.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of that, I remember when you said, the father plan. Okay, that's your road trip, right?
Yeah.
So the first time when we went to Genting, my wife actually had to orientate the kids on where we're going. So sometimes we will just play
until the day itself. Wait.
So leading up to the holiday,
okay.
So like 1 month before, a few weeks before, then we open YouTube. Then we watch other parents' vlogs of going to Genting, what to expect, or what. Then we show the children, hey, we're going here in the next month for our holiday.
Right.
So this is what they can expect. Them like, wow. So there's something for them to look forward to the actual day lah.
Yeah.
So then they will have their own comparison of like what they see versus what they experience. So sort of like ease them into it lah. Some sort lah. I don't know where she got the idea for that, but I think mostly it's for her to regulate herself lah, to know what's expected, because she's never been to Genting before.
Right.
For me, I've been there many times, but even then also it's like a totally new experience, because the whole Genting is like not what I remembered from like many years ago, right? So that's one thing that she did to sort of like build anticipation and also build macam delayed gratification. You see, but you cannot go there now. You have to wait. So then the kids, through the coming days, then they will like tell us, hey, Mama, I can't wait for our holiday.
Right.
I want to ride this, I want to ride that. I saw, got dinosaur, this and that. I think that makes the experience a bit more sweeter for them.
I see. So I guess in a way your kids like they sort of appreciate that, this thing is gonna happen, so they're looking forward to it. So building up the excitement as well.
Correct.
That's an interesting idea. I never thought of that.
Yeah, I still didn't thought of that. So that's why I say when my wife does things, sometimes it's like maybe we as men quick to dismiss it. It'll be okay lah. But then we don't see from their eyes, we don't see from their perspective. Their worries and our worries is very different. Very different. Our worries is always about monetary, maybe convenience, safety to some aspect, like the bigger picture safety, and their worry will be totally different. Would there be place, if let's say it's all roadside stalls, can our kids stomach or not the roadside food? All these different things that you might not even think of. They already thinking of it already. So
I think that's true. I think for most of us, I think for dads in general, I think we don't really nitpick on certain things to worry about like what you said. We have things to worry, but not really to the extent where our wives will be thinking about I guess we have to play by ear this type of things also.
True.
But safety is definitely
number one.
Okay, because of what you brought up, now I've thought of two unpopular opinions.
Let's go.
Okay,
I love unpopular opinions.
Okay, first one. First one. Traveling in groups.
Okay.
May not be the best thing.
When you say groups, do you mean like one family nucleus or multiple?
Multiple.
Okay.
Like it doesn't have to be extended.
Yep.
Okay, I've had this experience right? So like my family and then another family, it can be extended family or within your own family you know what I mean? Siblings or whatever, right? May not work for you. What about that?
Okay. So
I will share my experience. But
how about you share first?
I share first. Okay.
You share first.
Okay. My style and my wife's style is very similar. Where we go holiday, right? We don't want to rush here, rush there, take our time. But breakfast buffet must wake up.
Must wake up. Yeah. After
that,
go back to sleep, never mind. Eat first.
After that, go back to sleep. Yes. But the moment where you have another group that's coming up with the plans, example, like okay, 10 o'clock, we want to be here, and we like turn off. Yeah. So me and my wife is like, we do what we want to do when we want to do it. But the moment there's like, guys, 10 o'clock we go here, then 12 o'clock, habis kita turn off.
So what's your remedy to that?
Don't go with a group.
Okay.
That's why, not say I've been on trips like yourself, I'm not really a vacation kind of person. You know, the furthest I went to is Krabi.
Oh, you also so it's the same
Yes,
Oh my
you also.
Okay.
That's the furthest. But later I tell you what's my plan.
Okay.
So the plan is now no more groups.
No more groups.
No more groups.
So just as your family, then you dictate how the holiday is going to be like.
Yes, correct. Because I prefer it to be within our control.
Correct.
And when we go holiday, I don't like to rush. In fact, that was one example. I mean, I've had experience with another family also, a friend kind of, family friend kind. Also, doing this, doing that, and again, turn off for me.
And especially when you're investing quite a substantial amount for that holiday. Right?
Correct. And
you
the
wanna
whole point of
enjoy.
holiday is what? To
Relax,
right? So the moment you are under pressure to get ready, travel here, travel there, then it defeats the purpose for me . So lesson learned, not going with anyone anymore.
Well, I agree with your sentiment.
Yes.
Of course, it's easier to move as a family unit, and then complications only arrive when you add separate other family nucleuses in.
Yes.
And I think that's the reality of it. Not just in travel, but also in like community building. There's the phrase that if you wanna travel fast, travel alone. If you want to travel far, travel as a group, kind of thing. So, like even in like tribal scenarios, right? To build a community or to build a harmonious trip requires a lot of give and take. A lot, bro. A lot of compromise. And that is one of the things that my wife learned from our first trip, and how we try to put in the different compromise, and instead of, let's say, everybody wants A, B, C, D. Instead of having the trip to, focus on one or the other, we find a happy medium.
Okay,
where all families will be happy. And we also have to remember that this is a trip. It's not a tour. It's not a guided trip.
Yeah, exactly.
So we don't have to be together all the time. So from there, we knew that our itinerary don't have to be the same.
Right.
Some families like to go shopping. Some families just like to chill in the hotel. Some families like to do activities. It's fine. And then and of course, this kind of conversation is very hard to have with dads lah, right?
Yes.
So it's a bit more forgiving when women are discussing, because they are the ones with the preferences. The men, they say, aku tak kisah lah, apa-apa janji diorang happy, that kind of thing, right? So lah, she consulted the other moms. Okay, so what's important for you for this trip? Accommodation. So what's important for you? They like to do things. They like to go out and eat nice food. So with all that into consideration,
right,
find a happy medium.
This is a lot of planning.
It's a lot.
No, you see, the thing is, okay, I just want to bring this up. Like I mentioned, group trip may not be the best thing for me lah, at least, right? Doesn't mean the planning cannot be it cannot be a good plan. Okay, like you mentioned, your wife is planning. The problem I have is not the planning part. The problem I have is when people start enforcing.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me lah.
Correct.
So I have a bad experience in that sense lah. Like enforcing, okay. And then when
they enforce, means there's no compromise.
Correct.
So you have to follow them or they have to follow you.
Correct. Because
right?
if not, then things will get a little bit heated, there's a bit of a friction, then people upset, kind of thing. So correct. So the compromise was with that.
I mean, so in your scenario, what I feel that would have been a good medium or a good a happy medium is, okay lah, you want to do your schedule. Just make sure that every day you guys interact once, whether that's for breakfast or for dinner.
Okay.
Then in the middle, if you want to go do activity together, you do activity together.
Right.
If
not,
you
on your own or what lah.
Correct. So in the context, I mean, maybe this might not apply to all holidays, especially if like your plan is to go safari and all that, like very, you have to follow a kind of paid schedule. But if most of the holidays are like those free and easy kind of holidays, split lah. There's nothing to say that you cannot go out and do your thing. What?
True lah.
Yeah, and I tell you, traveling when you're single in your 20s versus when you're just married and versus when you're a family is so different. Yeah. And it's even more different when you add on other families with other needs, other socio-economic background. And it is very real. And it's very real for my group of friends also. Because when you're in your teens, when you're traveling, your biggest hurdle is money. Okay. You have lots of time. So scheduling is not an issue. Just money. Right? Yeah. So once you have the money, okay, jom kita pergi. Krabi, enjoy. Right. Then you get married. What's the biggest hurdle for traveling? Is to sync up your leave with your wife.
Planning lah. The planning when to go, the scheduling lah.
Correct. Then when you have a family, you have the needs of the children.
The kids now.
Right. So there's a varying level of difficulty through these certain parts. True. And I agree with what you said. Traveling as a group is difficult because not only that everybody have different needs, you have to also factor different economic factors.
Yes.
And what do I mean by economic factors? Some household, they are more affluent. They have the husband is earning more. They have a certain style of living. Yeah. And when they go holidays with their family, it's always like the restaurants and all the shopping, and then you have the more adventurous family who like to touch grass, camping and all that, and then you have the families that like to go shopping, but don't want to go anywhere near any nature or anything. So all these will add on to a lot of. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to organize a trip for varying levels of economic settings, because you imagine. One family average holiday spend 15,000. One family average spend maybe 1,000 plus. Then one in the middle 5,000 lah. Okay. How do you?
And if let's say they all going on a trip together now.
Yeah. So this is our situation. So how do we create a trip that is satisfactory for all of them, while still remaining financially? It has to make sense for them. Yeah. Right. A family who's earning less or maybe has a bigger family, doesn't make sense for me to spend so much. Maybe 3-4 times your salary on a trip. Right? But at the same time, if we budget down where we stay at budget hotels, then it doesn't make sense for the family that always stays in 5-star and 6-star hotels. You know what I mean? So it's a reality, but this time it's very sad because we all grew up together. My group of friends. We all grew up together.
So this group of friends that you're going with,
right. So you can see lah. So we've only ever been like traveling like a few times, and it's very difficult. I feel it's very difficult. It's also the reality lah. To have a happy trip and all inclusive trip is almost like a fairy tale. Like it's very hard. Somebody have to compromise.
Correct. Somebody has to compromise. Somebody just have to take and probably to a certain extent like think about everyone else.
Correct. You have to have the awareness and the empathy also lah to ask for other people. What are your needs? Yes. You know what I mean? If not, then you are just creating a itinerary for yourself. So that's why like to go on a single family trip is easy, it's fast. But if you include other families, it's going to be difficult. Correct. The planning itself is going to be tough. Then let alone the experiences. That's also going to be nothing. So again, it's a happy medium, but happy for who? You know what I mean? So for those who have to compromise or for those who have to struggle
I think the compromising part, I think it depends on individuals. I want to ask for yourself, are you the sort who likes to impose? Or you have the emotional intelligence to know what to say, how to say, what to do things. I assume you have lah. I assume you are lah. I mean, for all these months of interaction with you. No, because I would do that. Like sometimes, like you want to go somewhere and eat like overseas, Like, this place is macam a bit expensive. Okay lah, maybe we shouldn't just ask. Like maybe we just ask like where you want to go, that kind of thing. So I'll be the sort. We'll be the sort lah.
Of course.
So
somebody has to be in a group. Definitely.
Somehow somebody just have to give in.
So you know how in groups there will always be that one glue, the one guy where this guy is your common connection to all your different friends, and because of this guy you all are friends. And then this is the guy who makes a deal about others' birthday, make deals about plans, make big deal out of it. So and the same goes for families as well. You know, when you have your grandparents, when your grandparents are still alive, then there'll be that one auntie or uncle who always organize family gatherings.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Then once the grandparents pass away, then this cousin or uncle or auntie don't, feel like, asyik-asyik aku je yang organize.
Yeah.
And then they stop.
Yeah.
And you will see immediately the family don't see each other as often anymore.
Yes.
Right? I think same goes for friends as well. If you want to keep the group tightly knit, then somebody has to sacrifice. Then they have to step up and do what needs to be done to ensure that you still have a friendship at the end of, because otherwise it's very easy to detach.
Wow, I think this person plays a very important role.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think being in that, it's not easy to be in that position where you have to be the one to glue everyone together, to bring everyone together.
And I'm not saying that I am, no, because for me, right, although I am slightly more in tune to other people's like emotions and feelings and all that, but to me, it's tiring.
Yeah, it is.
I would rather detach. I am someone, right, if I feel that if you don't fit the purpose of my life in the next 5 years or so, I think it's better that we remain acquaintances rather than friends.
Yeah.
So a lot of times relationships have been just ghosted because like they have really done their purpose. It's not to say that you have anything against them or what, but your friendship, this thing that's happening, it has lived its purpose already, and it's time.
Well, this is another topic.
Deep, bro. Deep. Yeah, because I mean
friends,
we are in the topic of friends.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
we are talking about people who have been with you for a long time now.
Yeah.
No, because for us at our age now, I think to make new friends is not easy.
It's very hard.
It's very hard. Okay lah. I mean, consider you are my friend lah.
Yeah.
We only met like at the end of last year.
Yeah.
But we keep it at that level.
Correct.
Right? But
Because we don't go holiday together.
Yeah, we don't go holiday together. Exactly. But you have friends who you have known for a longer period of time.
Yeah.
So these are your main group now.
Correct.
So can that breakup happen with that main group?
Definitely.
It can, right? And it's sad lah, when that happens.
It is
I
it is sad.
know.
And sometimes it's not out of malice or it's not out of like dendam or anything. It's just the matter of you have outgrown your purpose. Your goals are different.
It sounds so sad when you say outgrown your purpose. Like
It is sad.
What was your purpose? Oh, my purpose was to be friends with you from 20 years old to 30 years old.
Yeah, so
after that, I'm done.
Correct. I mean, if you put it that way, it's sad. But if you take a step back and look at it in a bigger purpose, from a higher picture, like you say, like in our religions, everything's semua dah deducted. Everything's already written. Your relationship with this person is only up to here. Then after here, who knows who else you meet that will fill up that spot for the next 10 years, right? So again, people go through seasons of singlehood, of being married, of parenthood. Then when the children move out, the empty nesters. So different occasion. Then of course, if you have friends that are along the same path as you, the same season, then it's easier to be together.
Yeah.
Right? If you same season, everybody pregnant at the same time, then have kids at the same time, then it's very easy, mah. But if let's say your group of friends you have like different goals. Like aku still want to party. If I go holiday, I want to go clubbing. Let's go clubbing lah. Aku dah 3 anak saya. Aku nak pergi clubbing apa? You know what I mean? So the once the dynamic change, then when
you know that, and you will feel it. You will know that the dynamics have changed.
Yeah.
And then that's where, okay.
The reality is not a lot of people will be aware of what's happening. And if you see most friendships, they are forced. Some are kept past their expiration dates in a desperate attempt to just rekindle whatever fun you've had, whatever
From the past.
sense of enjoyment you had
Right,
from the
right.
past when you were younger, and then because letting go is not easy,
Yeah.
it is a big emotional step. A lot of people just prefer to sweep it under the rug.
And then, you know what it becomes, right? Toxic, isn't it?
Yeah. Toxic is when you try to fit the mold of other people's of your past, of how your friendship looks like in the past, right? And some people can't move on from that phase and still are in some form in that phase. Yeah. Suddenly from holiday we're talking about the loss of friends, but that's a good topic that you brought it up, because as you know, like in our
Society.
in the realm of men and dads,
That's.
kita punya support system is very limited.
Yes.
And because we are not the emotional type to go out and seek help,
True.
whether it's for mental health or wellness or whatever, we don't go ask for help, because asking for help has always been seen as a sign of weakness.
It could be a subconscious thing. It's like, I don't ask for help. I never think of, if I ask for help means we never think of it that way, but it's a subconscious thing.
Yeah.
Automatically,
Correct.
okay, I'm not going to ask for help because that's how it is. That's how I operate. And that's how dads operate, generally.
Exactly.
So you were saying, continue?
I don't know where we're going.
No, we were talking about toxicity within relationships or friends, and then within the realm of dads or men, right? We are the sort that we don't. Like you say, I think for females or women it's different within the group of friends, but for guys, we don't normally look into all these tiny things. Alamak, you need toxic. We don't normally talk like that, right?
Because you know why?
Yeah.
Men are not men per se.
Meaning?
We are just grown up children with responsibilities. Because deep down inside, we still want to be a kid. We still want to be a child. We still want to be that version of us where we don't have responsibilities. That's why in a group setting, our mind automatically reverts back to when we are at that stage. So when we are with our families, okay, we have to step up. We have to have this persona. Okay,
The
we are
mindset
men.
shift.
We are the head of the household. But while we are friends, we suddenly become 18, 19.
Yeah.
Jam.
That's true, man.
Then every time when we meet, we talk about the past.
Yeah, it's
Salah
always,
dulu kau gini sah. Asal
reliving
kau
the
dulu
past.
you're always reliving the old stories. And when it comes to that, right, you have to take a step back and think, what is the value of this friendship? Am I keeping it because of nostalgia?
Yeah.
Does it better me in terms of like my future self? Why are you holding on to this?
Understand.
And it's a very uncomfortable topic to have. Not a lot of people would want to have this topic.
It won't be an open discussion. Like, you're not going to open up to this group. Like,
Bro.
okay, guys, you know what? I think we have expiration date already gone already.
No,
so I'm
bro,
gonna leave.
don't have.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not like hello, jadi aku nak jumpa, aku nak berbual pasal kita punya friendship. Where got such thing? Aku rasa, it's not a conversation that we would initiate, but it's just a feeling that we have if we look hard enough into the core of what the relationship is about, and we will uncover some things that sometimes we don't want to uncover.
Yes.
But which is the sad truth lah.
Wow. This is really, I think this is something we can dive into.
Deep, right?
We don't want to talk only about that. We have to move on to the actual topic.
Yeah.
But that friendship, how long do friendships last?
Do you have any friends from like secondary school?
Yeah, I do. We have in fact recently we set up a group chat. My secondary school friends, we set up a group chat. So we're just communicating through WhatsApp. We don't meet.
Yep.
But if there's a situation where we do meet up, it's probably because like one time I think one of our friends actually passed away. Our age, right, passed away, and then they all managed to meet up. I wasn't able to meet them up because I had my class.
Right.
Yeah, so that was the time they actually sort of meet up.
But those are acquaintances, right?
Those, I mean, yeah.
I'm talking for the lack of the better word is like besties. You're ride or die. You're that one crew that
acquaintances, right? Let's describe the difference between acquaintances and friends and besties. Best friends, good friends, great friends. I would say my secondary school mates
Yeah.
whom I go to school for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Growing up together,
Yeah.
I call them friends.
Friends, yeah.
I would call them friends because
Yeah.
we grew up together,
Correct.
and now I see them having their own family, kids. I would put them as friends lah.
More than a certain number of years
Like
interaction.
got the criteria lah.
The
Got
experience
criteria.
points dia nak kena hit criteria.
XP.
Yeah. So if you only like experience this guy like once a year, twice a year, then that's acquaintances.
Okay. So acquaintances will be people you know, but you don't spend a certain amount of time like consecutive, like 2-3
Correct.
years together in the school, different, right? Like you meet them once in a while. So those are acquaintances.
So
lah.
by that logic, all school friends are friends.
Have to what? I would say I would call them friends lah.
But I would argue also.
Ah.
Because then I took my degree, right? Then I don't even make friends with these people. Because I just come in, then I see. Yeah.
But that one is tertiary level.
Tertiary level lah. So we were talking the core
Yeah,
primary.
correct.
Okay.
So primary school, secondary school, maybe poly to a certain extent lah. But university maybe a different level, different grade.
Yeah.
So maybe those are
Until
acquaintances
then
lah.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
True.
You were bringing up about besties.
Besties.
Best friends meaning, do I have friends at that level? I do,
Okay.
but not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
It's shrinking.
They are, and they are there because they serve a purpose lah.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds weird lah when we say serve a
It
purpose.
sounds very
right?
transactional.
Yeah.
Right. But actually, it's deeper than that lah.
Yeah, like it is deeper lah. But we use the idea of it.
Yes.
You know, yes, I do have friends who are there, considered at that level that they serve a purpose lah. Like I know when I meet them, I talk to them, I learn something. I get better at it. You know, there's some kind of growth lah.
Yep.
You know, so
And that's the best kind, I feel.
yeah. But the question is, do the rest have all this? Got accident lah. Got accident.
Yeah.
Do you have, bro?
This group is my last friends already.
This group meaning? This one, the one that you're going on a trip.
So
Nice.
I don't know why. Maybe that's part of the reason why sometimes like we organize this, and then sometimes I will invite them for like dinners and all that. Just to like, I know that if I don't like this, kira this is my last life already. Like you know the health bar, right? Ni dah last. Kalau aku dah tak ada kawan ni, the chances of me making friends at this age is so slim. Right, and it's not any
Slim to none, bro.
It's slim to none, and it's not just because like of age, but also because we are guys. It's a bit easier, I feel, for women to create the emotional bond versus for guys.
Yeah.
For guys, you always be like, Cham, Cham. That's it lah, right? That's the extent of friendship, and to an extent, to develop that bond, to have a best friend, you have to go through some sort of adversity together.
Correct.
Whether that's school examinations, the army, your NS, you have to go through a certain amount of adversity for you to declare these people as like good friends, best friends, because you been in the mud together.
Correct.
We've suffered together. So similarly, at this age, what other struggles would there be for me to have to complete that adversity to create that bond, right? Otherwise, it's just. Again, it's just like hi-bye acquaintances.
Acquaintances.
So sad, right? Like, just the thought of it lah.
Yeah, a bit of a reality check for everyone, I think. So the question is, do you have friends of different levels, right? So I think it's good to have at least one friend at that level where you can talk to. Like what you say lah, there's a purpose lah.
Yeah.
Like it's sort of worth it lah to have that friend. Not toxic. Not
Anybody want to be my friend?
But I think at this stage it's very difficult to actually create that relationship with another individual, another adult.
Yes.
That who may have gone through the same adversity as you, but you will never know because you were not there.
Yep.
What you went through, what the other person went through, were not there. You see.
Correct.
So.
Yeah, so I think in the realm of mental health also, this is a few articles that's written about it also, that talks about how, men really need that one or two, close friends to to form some sort of like growth, development, even like mental stability, emotional stability, these kind of things. And I think it's severely lacking. I don't know about the younger generations but maybe because you guys are still in your 20s and 30s where making friends is still easier but when you come to a point where in your 30s, 40s, how is that going to look like? Right?
And I think it's important to have that 1 or 2 person that you can talk to, and not just like what you say, not just for the sake of just sitting, meeting up and just talk. Hey,
they have to make you better in some way.
Yeah, exactly. So there must be some kind of learning aspect or learning points. I think there must be some kind of benefits
to put it very bluntly
To put it bluntly there must
friends
be
with benefits.
Friends with benefits But that's the idea, isn't it? Like you meet somebody. I know I have a friend who I always meet. We talk about business, we talk about so he will give me advice, and he's also a new dad who I supposed to get him on board, but he's not ready yet. So I'm gonna get him on board soon So if you're listening, you know who you are.
Comment.
Don't say the name.
Don't say the name. Secret. Just bleep it out. Okay. So it's interesting how we started from holidays and now we are talking about.
But the holiday haven't finished because I got one more unpopular opinion.
Oh, yeah.
One more. One more. So we come back. Come back to holiday.
Come back.
Okay. So friendship is something we can maybe next time we can talk again But it's something for us to ponder about So that's out there. If you have friends who are there for you and you know why they are there for you, right? I think keep close to them Hopefully you have.
They have to make you. They have to make you a better person.
Yes, that's the one, right?
They have to serve a purpose, like you say.
Serve a purpose. Got benefits.
Got benefits.
Okay, the second unpopular opinion. Ready?
Let's go.
If you have small kids, no need to go holiday lah. What do you think, bro? Small kids, no need to go holiday lah, waste time.
100% agree.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, alright. Okay, now again.
Wait. This is my criteria.
He got small kids,
This is my criteria.
Okay.
If you need to bring a stroller, they are too young.
Okay, so
if you need to bring a stroller, they are too young to go on holiday.
Diapers?
This is what I feel.
Wait, diapers?
Diapers still okay.
Diapers
still okay. As long as they can walk.
Okay, so stroller lah, you're saying lah.
So basically, maybe their physical level of walking, they can walk for maybe half an hour and not be like tired. I feel this is just a personal gripe for me lah. So my rule is, as long as you have a stroller, you forget about it. Okay, just stay in Singapore. But I mean, of course, different people have different preferences lah. My friend also recently just had a kid, newborn. 2-3 months already flying here, flying there.
With the newborn?
Yeah. And they say, I mean, some people will argue that you travel with newborn easier, but then again you have to take a step back and think, the travelling is for who? The holiday is for who?
Correct.
Right? If an infant, of course the holiday is not for the infant lah. Right? The holiday is for you, you are just lugging around a child. That is your baggage so called. But as their conscious builds, they have memory, they can remember things. Who is the holiday for? Very important to remember. What was the purpose? Right? It's always for one or the other. Right? You imagine I bring my children and we go to Japan or what, and then we just go to arts museum. They'll be bored out of their minds. You know what I mean? Not? So again,
what museum again?
Arts museum.
I hear that already. I want to see it.
So exactly. So you have to think you do holiday for what? If it's really just for you enjoy culture and all that, then maybe put a hold on having kids lah. You satisfy the urge first, and then you can have. And then of course some might argue that you're robbing them of experience. These are the experience you build. Of course I would say to each his own lah. But this is what I feel lah. It's better, I guess, if let's say traveling is something that you enjoy, and it's not you don't want to be lugging a screaming child out of a restaurant in a foreign place.
Stress about it overseas.
If it causes you stress, I feel, then why do it? It's very, the way of thinking is a very arbitrary. It's a yes or no lah. If it makes you stress, then don't go lah. Right? But once your children have the basic response. If I call your name, can you turn around and respond to me? If they can, I feel okay, it's safe enough for us to go.
Yes.
Because you go overseas, there's no telling of what can happen.
Correct.
And of course, I'm coming from a very extreme point of view lah. They can get kidnapped, they can get lost. You imagine if like they are walking, then when you at home in Singapore, you call them, hey, come. They don't even turn around. What do you think will happen in overseas? They walk off, you call, you shout their name also, they just keep walking.
Yeah.
Right? And then those people who are, then the kids who don't know how to talk to adults, if they get lost, they cannot talk, how are they going to find? If they can talk, I lost my mommy and don't know what, at least something can be done lah. So I feel that, to me lah, again, this is very, very, very niche lah. To me, once the kid has reached a basic level of like comprehension, compliance, and also I wouldn't say discipline, but like physical strength, then okay, we can get ready for holiday.
I think that's a very good criteria to have, which makes sense anyway.
Yeah.
So when I see, not say I get annoyed lah, but when I see parents with really like small kids lah, like really small kids, not say toddlers or what. Because for me, I have a age limit. I have an age limit. So anything below the age limit, I feel like, maybe not a good idea lah. My age limit is 4 or 5.
About that?
Right, around there, right? So I think
5 onwards, I think.
Yeah, 5 onwards would be the best lah.
Oh, so you're the same lah?
Yeah, I'm same.
Okay.
Lah. Hence the unpopular opinion. Because I always not say again, like I said, not say I'm annoyed, but your question was very good. Like, what is the holiday for? Or who is the holiday for? What's the objective here?
Yeah.
So if it's for me to go and relax, why would I bring a newborn child overseas where it's going to be the same thing back home? So if I have a newborn, I stay home. I'm not going overseas. I'm not going to leave the newborn at home lah.
Yeah.
Then I go overseas.
I mean, some people do that.
Yeah, if they can get somebody to take care, it's fine. Whatever. Again, to each their own lah. But I think ideal age for me is, I think what you say is 5 onwards. But what you say about the moment you have strollers, forget about it.
Forget about it lah, bro. How many things you want to carry, sia? Then you have to push them up the hill.
Got people bring stroller overseas ah?
I think they offer rentals though. So the pocket size. So you reach there, you can rent. Then once you're done on holiday, you just leave it there.
Oh, I see. Aiyo.
Yeah, it's so many things. So logistically speaking, it sounds like a terrible idea, to lug so many things. Then now that my kids are a bit older, my luggage also now is smaller. Less things to have to bring powder lah, what like this and that. Then like happier ma, they can remember, they can ask for things.
So for your kids, okay already lah. I think at this age, the three got 3.
Yeah, got 3. Yeah, so the youngest is 4. So technically can already lah. By next year, okay.
Should be okay. 4, I think it should be okay.
So we're easing them through this whole holiday process.
Yeah.
So starting with this Cameron Highlands, and then maybe we'll make it like a regular thing lah. Just one trip, once a year. Then maybe small road trips or what. And that's something that I think we will both enjoy lah, as parents and as children as well.
Everyone needs to enjoy. No one needs to be stressed. You go holiday, you feel stressed, and for what? What's the point?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so let us know lah. Do you agree with our sentiment, or do you feel that you can bring an infant? I mean, there's no rule lah. Honestly, if you can handle it, why not?
Yeah.
Of course, we are coming from the perspective of this is what our reality is that, we don't want to deal with this in a foreign place, because there are some quotes or some saying that people say that holiday with kids are basically just parenting in another country. Yelling and shouting in another country. Then, asking for nuggets at the restaurant and not eating any else. Yeah, again, food I think also is a big part of the reason why, because when they are younger, their palate is less refined and then it's harder for you to find places that you want to eat at, right? Especially if you're a foodie and you want to travel and eat all these different places, and you bring a child into it, and then if they say that, Papa, I want nugget, no nugget, then how?
So a lot of things to consider also, right?
My overall goal is to impose the least amount of trauma, but give them the most amount of experience.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that should be the goal for any holiday trips for parents with children.
True. That's true, right? Yeah, with kids, especially with
Yeah.
kids. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, for me, honestly, when I go holidays, I want to relax, have a feel a different vibe, don't stress out.
Different temperature.
Yeah, different temperature.
Yeah.
There we go. Talking about school holidays, bro,
Yep.
is it really necessary to go holiday? Okay, school holiday means we are talking about November-ish, December period lah.
Yep.
We're talking about end of the year lah.
End of the year.
Travel or rest?
Depends. Like for us right now, we will schedule the travelling at the same time budget a week or so to get back to routine and to rest. So the rest comes at the end. Yeah, so we do the things that we want to do first. But again, I'm speaking purely out of like this is my first year doing this holiday thing, and in the coming years, we have to consider lah your March holidays, June holidays, September and December.
It's
holidays.
funny how you say that this is your, like you're planning first time for your family, this kind of thing, right? Which I'm doing also, right? First week of December, I'm going to Hong Kong.
Yep.
Not say it's a planned trip, but because it's more for netball lah, because my daughter is in a academy. So they having some netball matches, friendly matches lah, with other schools in Hong Kong. So we take the opportunity to also go on a holiday lah. Why not?
So is your son also following?
Yeah lah. So whole family lah go.
Okay lah.
Yeah, so we are using this as an opportunity to learn.
Yep.
And now we are out of ASEAN.
Oh,
Hong Kong,
yeah.
Hong Kong. So Hong Kong is
language.
part of China kan actually. Wait, Hong Kong part of China.
Hong Kong is Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
You should probably just clip this
No,
out.
China owned Hong Kong last time. Yeah lah, correct. Anyway, let's don't get into the history debate here. Anyway, point is Hong Kong is out of ASEAN.
Yeah.
So finally get to go beyond. So I'm trying to, me and my wife, we're trying to talk to the kids about how it's going to be like macam the first time they all taking the planes, right?
Oh, it's the first time?
First time for them.
Oh, damn. Wait,
for
your
me,
kids
first
are
time
old?
was the other time. Just also.
Serious?
Actually, second time lah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, how old are your kids?
One is 15 and the other one is 10.
Wow.
You see, 10 and 15, then get to take aeroplane, bro.
lah.
you
Before that
see.
is a bus and car.
Before that, car, bus lah.
Car and bus. Oh, first time ah.
First time taking the planes for them.
So
for my
exciting.
Kids. Yeah, that's why I want them. You know, like how you were telling me about your kids, like you show them the video.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I want to create that kind of vibe lah, so that they also look forward to taking the plane. You know, a bit more gratitude, like appreciation of the whole situation lah. You know, so that's what I'm looking forward to lah. Bringing the family away somewhere further lah, not just Thailand or Malaysia kan, somewhere further. So this is our first trip, and then next year we can plan to go even further.
Yes.
So like what you were saying lah, this is something new for you.
Correct.
Something new for me also lah. So again, learning experiences lah.
And then you will see lah their reaction, whether they get dizzy or whether you know when they have the altitude, then their ears cannot pop, how they're gonna react to it, that kind of thing. So it's things that you can talk about and remember. I think that's most important lah, to have that. Because the experiences doesn't have to be like the destination or the travel. It's really about like what you experience throughout the whole journey, and then that they can be talking about for many years. Right?
Correct.
They might not necessarily remember the exact location, but they will remember how they feel.
Yes.
You know, when they were scared, when they were happy. You know, when they. For the first time, you imagine you are a child, you've never experienced your ears not be able to pop, and how scary would that be? You know what I mean? If you happen to a toddler infant, they will just cry uncontrollably because there's no way of you know, telling them that this is normal.
The responses will be different.
Correct. So excited to see
I'm
what's
looking
the
forward
reaction.
to that. I'm excited for them taking the place for the first time, you know. So I guess it's something to look forward to lah. And I just can't wait for it to happen quick enough lah.
Soon. 1 more month, let's go.
1 more month Okay lah, can lah.
Yeah.
Tahan a bit lah. Yeah. So we are all going holiday. So are you going for holiday, guys? So if you have, there is something now. Actually, the last thing I want to talk about. Got one more thing.
I thought you were going to end already. Okay.
Going to a bit more. Do dads actually get a break or not during holidays? I don't know. Do we get an actual break during holidays, when we go on a holiday, that's what I want to know. Because planning is one thing. So just now we were talking about group planning, kan? So if I'm not really into the group idea thing.
Yeah.
So if I go on my own with my own family,
Yes.
obviously I have to plan. No, I have to come up with the planning,
Correct.
where to go, where to eat, that kind of thing. So seems like a lot of work. But my question is, do you think we get any kind of break? That's.
Okay, so for holidays with the family, for dads, I feel you will find pockets of break. Not elongated like 1 hour, maybe it's like half an hour. You have this one moment where it's like pure. Then the chaos will come.
Chaos.
Then you go to the next location. Then everybody settled. Then you have that one moment of like, okay. So I don't think there is gonna be a prolonged period of peace. But I have a bit lah. But you never truly get.
Like what you say, elongated breaks, no lah.
No lah.
Like unless of course you go on a honeymoon with your wife lah. Second, third honeymoon, that's different lah. That one definitely you get a break lah.
Yeah.
But with kids around, no matter what age they are, that responsibility is still there. That you have to look out for them.
Depends what you mean by break though. So because I feel like when I say do we get a break or do we feel at peace, I feel that these are two different things.
Okay.
Because I feel sometimes, as a dad, right, then you catch yourself in moments or instances where you feel like you're taking a step back and then you see your kids are smiling, they are playing, they are happy, your wife is happy, and then to you that is peace already. Right? You have achieved the goal that you set out to do. Does that mean that you are on a break? Does that mean that, it is part of your break? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have to be.
That's an interesting way to look at. Knowing that they are there with you and that they are happy going overseas, taking the plane ride for the first time, that kind of thing.
It's like a movie montage. Everything's in slow motion. Your kids are laughing. Then your wife is happy, uncontrollable.
Then you be smiling to yourself.
I did that. That's peace,
And then at the end you feel, okay, I've done my job, and you feel at peace. That is your break lah. That is your kind of break lah. In a way lah.
It's the acceptance that your objective is not complete. Is that a relief lah? I don't think it's much of a break. It's a relief, just a short relief. The relief of like, it's as if that phrase that I'm carrying the world on my shoulder. At that moment, right, it feels like you just let go of the bag, then just like few minutes. Happy, okay lah. Carry back lah. I mean, that's the responsibility lah as a dad.
No, it's never truly, that responsibility is never truly, it doesn't truly go away lah.
It doesn't.
It will always be there.
Actually, that's a good question that you're asking. What do you think of dads only trips? Like boys trips? What are your thoughts on that?
Okay.
If let's say there's a group of dads who like so stressed, I need a boys trip.
Okay.
I'm going to go out with my friends.
First, must get the W visa.
Oh, yes.
W visa, don't forget.
Approval.
Approval. So approval also, this will complicate things.
Yes.
Highly likely will not happen. But you never know. But all that trip again, purpose. What's the purpose? What's the objective of the trip? Is it a wellness kind of trip?
Right.
So that's,
or fishing. Some dads like go fishing trips, camping
correct.
trips.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't think I be part of that trip lah.
You know what? I will be the same. By 24 hours, I will miss my wife and my kids already. You know what I mean? I'll be like, okay, fun is fun.
Yeah.
But then once we all like relax, chill, then on the phone, then there's a look at photos. That's.
I think you can be away, but not too long. Which means it cannot be an overseas trip. Maybe it could be a overnight trip.
Overseas can lah. One day,
depends
2 days.
It
depends on our preference really. I think we are coming from a very millennial perspective.
Yeah.
The Gen Zers might not agree.
Correct.
The boomers might also not agree.
Yeah.
You know, if they say, "Oh, boys trip," I'll leave my family in a heartbeat to go and play golf. You know, there are people like that. So we are coming from a perspective again. We are millennials, right?
Yeah.
So millennials, maybe not lah.
Yeah. So I think it's
Depends. I don't know. It's like, what's the point, sir?
but this is an interesting concept. All that strict, all that strict lah. That would be interesting.
What if it's dads and children?
Wish.
You know how they say that when children are without their mother, they are more well behaved when they are with their dads, right?
Is it? Do you think so?
I 100% agree. They are more compliant lah. That's what I feel. So would that trip be like a success or would it be a disaster? Comment down below.
Please let us know what you guys think. If it's an all that trip, right? So again, it depends on who. You have different personalities.
Yeah.
So a lot of things to look out for.
A lot of things to look out for.
Wow. Yeah, man. So I guess holidays coming.
Yep.
Are you planning to go on a holiday? If you are, so all the best with your planning. Bro, all the best with your trip.
Thank you.
To Cameron Highlands, KL, Cameron Highlands, or a lot of good planning happening there.
Yeah.
So all the best for that, and hopefully you have NT leaves. NT leaves, and hopefully there will be more trips in future for you and your family.
Hopefully.
And more plannings lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me also, I'm planning a lot of plans right now. But at the end of the day, to all dads out there, if you're not sure about what you're doing, that's okay. I'll see you soon.